Give me a sec, folks. Let me see if I could make some changes. To my processing power plan. Okay. Let me all check as well if the audio is working fine. Come on, testing microphone 1 2. Let me all check as well if the yeah, that's fine. Let me pop this out. Open the Twitches. And things should be fine and dandy. Wait, the bitrate's not showing up very well. Okay. And let me switch to my face cam. To say hello, folks, it's me. I'm Beginner, I'm back, and we're live, and I'm finally sitting up. Finally. So a couple of very good news things right now. First off, I have found a way to actually cool my laptop, and it is so stupid. But yeah, we're playing Super Robot Wars. But with that out of the way, the way I found out that I could actually make some changes to my laptop cooling is so stupid. I went into my power settings, right? And my Nitro 5 has been known to just go full ham all the time. Just to make the gaming experience seems like it's always hitting 90, 91, 92 degrees Celsius, which is very, very bad for the CPU. And apparently, after going and looking around in the system settings, hi Lifeline, thanks for being here. But after going around to look at the system settings, apparently it just had a minimum, I said minimum, processor state at 87. So whenever I'm playing any kind of game, it always defaults to a highest possible CPU output. So now that I've done that, the PC runs, I'm not sure it's runs smoother, but it runs a lot cooler. But yeah, Lifeline, if you're interested in jumping in and having a look at us playing some Super Robot Wars, feel free to jump onto Twitch if you're into Twitch, or if you follow the link to my channel, the non-vertical version is going to be over there. And if you're Thai, สวัสดีครับ ตามลิงก์ไปใน Twitch ก็ได้หรือตามมาที่ channel หลักใน member ไม่ใช่ใน member สิในคือคลิกไอคอนข้างล่างเนี่ยตามไปที่ channel หลักเพื่อดูสตรีมเต็มนะ but anyways oh boy where am I yeah, if you're on the mainstream, you would be able to have text-to-speech enabled and stuff. But yeah, we're playing Super Robot Wars. So we're going to play some more Super Robot Wars today. Isn't that exciting? And I'm going to click Add Start over on the Twitch, so that I could take this time now to thank my members. So starting off, let's thank my members. Thank you, IPLux, Randomanta, Doug Bolden, Rafael Vega Chapa, Techno, and Army Slam. You'll notice that all my members get turned into some really, really cool Pokemon. Yeah, so thank you for joining and being part of the membership program. So thank you. Couldn't do it without you guys supporting the channel the way you do. And anybody else who is interested in helping out in the membership program, just type !member or jump into my main channel, which will be updating pretty soon. But anyways, just looking at the ads in progress here, I'm going to take my time to set up so that I'm making sure that all of my screens are nice and properly, correctly labeled and up, and I can see everything. And we have dual monitors set up, so I'm happy that that's the case. And we could see everything. And I'm gonna move my picture-in-picture down here so I could see it as well. And I have to leave my Twitch stream up on the second monitor, which is up there. Anyways, let's go ahead and now that the ads have stopped, wait, what happened to my layout? Oh, I think let me just adjust things slightly on my Twitch, and I think that's good enough. Right, so let's switch to my PC screen, or my live stream screen. And we'll see how things are going to go from today. I'm going to play as much of the main quest as possible today. And we'll see where we go from there. I'm not sure which state we saved in. State 3 must have been. Yeah, there we go. We're just playing a little bit of Super Robot Wars. When we last left off, hopefully I might need to upgrade my CPU speed slowly to see how quickly I could get my CPU to work. Alright, so when we last left off, what happens is these guys, which is the Phantom Pain units, showed up. So these are Gundam Seed Destiny. So we have Neo right here. And a couple more of the Phantom Pain units. And we're going to get demonetized straight away because we have the Gundam Seed music running. But yeah, anyways, what we're going to do first is we're going to start moving our characters. We're also avoiding any... I've spent some time off camera looking at optimal places to place our character. I'm also avoiding destroying enemy units, because I'm going to leave that to our other units here, or our main unit here. The units that are joining us from Phantom Pain aren't going to be available in the main quest. So this is the only time we're going to get to see Phantom Pain units in action. Let me see. Save? Do I save? Yes. Tori-san, I'm sorry. Mr. Bird, I'm sorry. Aw. She's sorry for fighting birds, even though they're mechanical ones. And let's see, I can't catch up with Stella. Can't keep up with the club immediately. That's our first of the stream. calling Stella a club. Join the club, maybe? Let's see what else we could do here. Let's save state here just to make sure that our unit doesn't get hit. I'm sorry. Okay. Good. What do I have to say? Sting? Say something? These guys look funny, but it looked like pretty high performance machine. Daga, but. And that's a big but. No way I'm gonna lose. Absolutely no way. Yes, yes, Sting. Let's finish this quickly. That's what she said. Oh, you shouldn't crit. Oh, what I'm trying to do is to avoid crits. Don't destroy them. Good. Right, let's unmark this area. And the phase goes to an end. Off. But let's shield just in case. What does Neo have to say? Well, I don't know what the crow is, but let me get rid of it. Man, don't get rid of crows. That's not the best way of calling them. If we don't do our best, the boss will be in a bad mood again. Oh no, not the boss. You actually have some health. Nice. Save. So to avoid... Yeah, I want to avoid crits. Yep. Good. How's the situation? I guess it's okay. I don't really understand though. Shake off the sparks? Shake off the mushrooms? Those are birds, not shrooms. Huh? Come on, Google. Do your best. Ganbaru yo. Okay. Actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if K moves here, you could target that dude. Okay, so let me press mark here. Okay, let's see what we could do. Increase movement. One, two, three. Man, it sucks. I wanted it to for you to be able to provide an aura. Question is, do I want to provide an aura or spend this turn healing? I mean, I could spend this turn healing. I don't mind. Let's move you here and heal. Because that's the best way to get XP there. Let's target you. Nani? What are these guys? Are the crows aiming for me too? Goodbye. Abayo or something along the lines of farewell, I think. Okay, no frames dropping so far. That's always good news. Stay close to our warship. Wait. Earlier you didn't actually have... Huh, okay. Oh, you don't have one that's actually close range. Come on, fall down. Good job, Leia. I think you're just a little bit too far. I want to maximize gains here. Well, you guys just run away. I'll do one attack just so that we get some dialogues. From Owl here. I'll be back. Me too. You want to off the zap like the Titans guys? What? We can defeat these guys. Then I think I'll ask Neo. Focus, Neo. Yep. Let's not. As cool as that was, Owl. That moves for the birds. I wanted to see some other moves here. Because we don't get to see them very often. Yep. You saw the beam saber earlier. What does this do? Turned into a dog. Good boy, Mobile Suit. I'm not a fan of the fact that she can't transform. I'm gonna move you over here. And just let the crows come closer. Nice. Yeah, she can't move that close anymore. But she can still heal herself. So let's go ahead and do this platoon attack. Good job with the missiles. And this will do. That gives us the max XP and money and PP and everything. Okay, let me just do a little bit of power options here. With high performance, let's change advanced power settings. I think I could increase the maximum processor state a little bit. So the routines runs a little hotter, but at the same time, try and aim. Mission accomplished. Okay, we're done with this little mission. What's left of those guys? Do I need to investigate? There's no need for that. It's just defeating the enemy. Yeah, this seems a little bit better now. I don't even understand anymore. That's what being a soldier is like. You can't do anything if you question every order from above. Wow. Thank you for your hard work. On behalf of the factory, I would like to express my gratitude. No, this is our mission. Well then, I wish you a safe journey and successful business. Phantom Pain, on our way out. I'm returning. No, not the Phantom Pains. Very relevant to our quadriplegic folks. Good, the Federation forces are haven't told me to send them to the Singularity. They probably don't want to hand over the Singularity. I think it's going to cause more conflict. But we'll see what happens. They're doing their best to adapt to the multiversal world. Probably inexperienced when it comes to researching space-time control. They maybe came here to set up the UN terminals. Oh, the UN. If you didn't know what the UN was, it's the game's equivalent of the internet. But come on, Nimsy. Now that the hindrance is gone, why don't you tell me everything? I understand, Katsura. Let's get off. Don't get off at a suitable place. That's worth 5 bonks, sir, Google. They just met, and you're asking them to get off already. Wonderful. Olsen, where are you? Maybe I've come to the wrong place. Let's see where the story continues now. New Global Federal Army official office. Official office.
Huh?
Official office? Oh, there she is. Okay. Now let's see all of the foreshadowing that's happening over here. To the ending. It's Lord Jibril, thank you for sending the troops under your jurisdiction. There's no need to worry about it, Colonel Edelberno. Mr. Zipril is Jibril, right? Okay. I am your advocate. I am a person who supports the prompt restoration of the order of the Earth sphere. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. In regards to this incident as well, I will not inquire about your purpose. And if you feel like it, let us entrust the military power of the Old Alliance faction to you. Wow. That's giving her a lot of power, right? You are in that power. All we need to do is drive down Gemidov Hyman and take control of the New Earth Federation forces. Oh. So he's just trying to use chaos as a ladder. After that, you want me to off the coordinator? In restoring the order of evil on Earth, this thing is a path that cannot be avoided. In these past 3 months, I've learned that your attitude of sacrificing yourself to your ideals. We rated that highly, and all that remains is for you to decide. I have to attend the Council of Sages. Please excuse me. Good luck, Edelberno. Prejudice and discrimination. Only thing on his mind is to exclude the coordinator. Wow. And then the Council of Sages. Those given to the New Earth Federation. What is needed to save this chaotic world is law and order. Wow. Wow. The foreshadowing. Oh, huge foreshadowing. Already I'm like... You know what's like this is you know what's an indicator of good writing? The fact that her first line indicates her last. It is so wonderful, so poignant. The foreshadowing. I love it. There are many things I don't understand. So what is Iman? What about Shiram? What is the new federation? What the heck's going on? Hello, Jabby. Please don't be so anxious. The more you talk, the longer it'll take. Whoa. It is like a monster? Yeah. That's rude. I can't believe I'm so surprised when you look so surprised at looking at my face. That's fine, Kay. Jabby may look like this, but he's a very gentle man. What on earth's going on? There's even a monster in a country I've never heard of? Is this like Wonderland? Calm down, Katsura. Mimsy. On your back, is that a beard? No, a tail. These are antennae approved of the Imani people. And the Imanites Earthlings? Well, let me explain briefly. The Break the World incident happened 5 months ago. Oh, okay. So Katsura has been in a bit of a delay. The whole world's been destroyed. The world's broken. Various worlds that existed in this universe seems like they separated us will be temporarily destroyed. So what happened during Break the World? What happened is all of the multiverses collapsed into one and the other ones have been destroyed. You could imagine you could imagine that this is a little bit of a spoiler, but you could imagine how many trillions and how many near infinite numbers of lives have been lost to that. So Break the World means the world's combined into a single timeline. Alright, let's see what is being said here. The huge space-time tremor that occurred one time in one world collapsed dimensional walls, and the new world was born where various worlds and time commerce were mixed together. However, humanity did not become extinct. Multiverse therapy. Humanity was trying to create a new order. With the space-time destruction of Break the World, multiversal therapy and multiverse healing. Let's see what is being said. The Earth Federation, Earth Council, New Earth Federation decided to call mankind to control all humankind under the name. So basically, they're trying to keep everything in order. With the utmost care, started singing up the scenery. Yet the New Federation intervened in local conflicts and annexed small countries one after the other. So, what about Chiram? This answers the nation of the multiverse, Chiram. So basically, Chiram is the ancestor world of this, or the central world of this. Despite opposition, both countries confirmed they are friends and neighbors living together in this world. So, despite oppositions from the Chiram, they acknowledged all other multiversal units or people from other universes. And as a result, the New Earth Federation Chiram sphere influence now covers 70% of the entire Earth. So basically, Chiram and all of the Earth Federation people joined forces, centered on the American continent, and 75% of the total population will be under their control. Wow. That's a lot of population. So imagine, like, there's 10 billion of us now. Imagine 75, so 7.5 billion people. Other regions created their own factions outside. The biggest is Uta Payman. No, it's the Iman, I think. Became the residents of the multiverse at the same time as Chiram. So Chiram got here first. Let's see. The biggest among them is Iman. There we go. Who became a resident of the multiverse around the same time as Chiram. Iman, centered in the southeast, eastern part of the continent of Gaul. Southeast Asia, hooray! is a crossroad of various regions offering products information. So it is where I'm from, Southeast Asia. As a crossroads from various regions. Yep. So basically, Iman people are the merchants, sending people all around the world. All right. Thanks to Iman's activities and the global information unification and sharing system. So unification system, a unification network created centered on the new federation, humanity was able to create or stabilize this multiversal world, maybe. Nickname pun. Oh no. Bad puns incoming. Oh, and also ad breaks. To understand, accept, and adapt to the multiversal world. Building a foundation for life. Okay. However, the world is too much of but the world is too much for humanity. It was unknown and unstable. Yep. Let's see. There is a dimensional wall called Rivalry World in the upper atmosphere. Existence of that wall obstruct travel between space and Earth, which limits the southern part of the continent of Gaul and a specific area on the Pacific Ocean where there's a thin wall of conflict. Okay. So there's something called the Rivalry World that stops people going in and out of space. Furthermore, a small-scale space-time tremors continue to occur, and those caught up in them never return. Wow, that's scary. To suddenly just like disappear due to... Imagine disappearing due to time travel shenanigans. That's the worst. Anxiety that could not be wiped away caused Irumi to run. Who's Irumi? Irumi to run into Rina's pleasure. Okay. I think that deserves a couple of and a couple of for that translation. Don't go seek Rina's. Rina's the name of my niece. Don't go seeking pleasure from her. She's like, oh well. Let's keep going. And what's being said here? Some chased the wave of traverse that covered the world. Others accompanied Iman's caravan in search of fortune. Others sharpened their fangs as the ruler of a world of chaos. Chaos is a ladder. They actually named the Multiverse Century 00. It's been half a year since Break the World. My Miyabiki? Something I don't understand. Okay, fine. Google, I know you don't understand, but you don't actually have to state it on the translation. Okay, so what we have here is a case of we should let's go and have a look at some parts, and I think we'll this like remove parts from you. We're not gonna see these guys in a while because I've played this before, but the one important aspect here is that if you have the money, which I do because I've had my previous playthrough. I'm gonna fully upgrade the Bronco. Why fully upgrading the Bronco is a good idea is that all of its upgrades are cheaper. And the upgrades are not only cheaper, they carry over to the Orgus. We'll use this chance to increase your range of the map attack, of your map range by 1. So yeah, there's that. And apart from unequipping all those parts, I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. So let's go ahead and save the data and continue. All right. I'll also save state to slot 2. Switch to slot 3. Go ahead and continue on the map. Chief! Where are you going, Chief? Please don't go, Chief. To Glory Star, to Bagola needs you. Sayonara. Abayo, Chief. Goodbye, Chief. Chief! Lieutenant, First Lieutenant. Oh, wow. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Please, don't leave me. Wow. Don't go. Wow. Like this. Okay, so this is my second playthrough of this, and the storyline feels so much heavier with Setsuko as a protagonist. Norman, I think you noticed. I think she's awake. Oh, you woke up. Where is this place? This is Paradigm City. Paradigm City? Yes, my name is Norman Berg. I'm the butler of this mansion. A few days ago, my husband found you in the rain and brought you here. Don't call Mr. Roger your husband. 3 bonks worth. Oh, thank you. My name is UAISA. And Doshitano. What happened? I can't remember. I can't say it's bad. Who I am. What is I from? Yeah. This is bad. I can't remember anything other than the name. I don't know who I am. I don't know where I came from. So you don't have any memory. It's not memory loss is not uncommon in this town. This is Paradigm City. It's a city where people lose their memory. But this is just why saying memories and memories is saying memory in katakana as well as the Japanese word for memories, I guess. A town with lost memory. All right, Roger. Kaname? Roger's residence? How about thanks? I don't think that he's asking her for thanks. Okabang. Are you okay? I think. More like. Thank you, Mr. Norman. My body's recovered, but. May seem intrusive, but if you don't care about your memory, I wonder if that's okay. I don't think she doesn't care. As a resident of this town, who have forgotten their past as well and living there further now. Yeah, Norman son, what about you? Yeah, what's left of me was my memory as a butler. I'm satisfied with my current job. One-eyed butler. One-eyed butler just seems like a strange euphemism of some sort. But anyways, how you live, it's like the rules of this town. Norman son, if you don't mind, could you tell me more about this city? About Paradigm City? Take me down.
Howdy. Sorry I'm late. Boy, I missed a few clips.
Howdy, Mana. Thanks for being here, buddy. You missed a few clips. You missed a few important storyline parts. You missed the return of Edel-sama as well. And it is as wonderful as you expected. Edel came back and basically, she, you know what? When the game has good writing, the game has good writing when the first line of the character, or the first time the character appears, is setting up for all of the other appearances, right? All the way to the end. And basically it is in her own view, she's going to be like have to set up everything for the sake of law and order. You know, and that just, wow. Replaying this gives this a whole different context. That's what the world needs. Another thing is that Katsura, all you missed battle-wise is that I spent some time upgrading the Bronco 2, which is the precursor unit before the before turning it into August, because it's cheaper. And right now Yue woke up in Paradigm City instead of Rand waking up in Paradigm City. And if you remember from last time, she recently lost her chief, right? Chief was KIA'd. And she was and right now she wakes up with no memories. And she's like really sad right now. Woman. No, your name's Norman. I am smart. However, as smart as I am, I don't think that I could tell you. And she woke up in Paradigm City losing her memories, and it's a lot more tragic in Yue's storyline as well. So, where was Paradigm City born? It's not certain how long people have been living here. Did it have happened 40 years ago? The world is decreased due to something. So something happened 40 years ago, and the city's been built after that, and people who are here in Paradigm City don't have any memories. What happened 40 years ago? Well, what happened 50 years ago was Break the World. So we revisited the story. The world was destroyed 50 years as soon as Katsura activated Katsura K.
Oh my, if only I hadn't missed those moments. I will have to check out the VOD later.
Yeah. And there's the Katsura, once he used the space-time concussion bomb, what happened is, in the multiversal world, the Imani and Chiram were the first to arrive, which is they arrived 50 years. Basically, rereading the whole thing, every single universe was destroyed and combined into one. The multiverse was destroyed, and they started off, and people from various multiverses kept appearing one by one in over a span of 50 years, depending on, I'm not sure, what it depends on. The Imani, basically the Imani and Chiram, basically the August alien people, are the first ones to arrive, and then all of the other people slowly trickled in. And I think this place is probably here 40 odd years ago as well. And thinking back, you'd see that, oh, why does the white doll have memories of battle before the White Doll being the Turn A Gundam? Why does it have memory fighting alongside all these other mechs? You know? Living on their own lives, relying on the partial memories that remain. Are you going to leave? Even if you leave here, you won't have anywhere to go. Those who were born in the city will live in the city. It's only natural. I see. Norman, I'm going out. Okay. Let's go. Now we're gonna rewatch the Big O Paradigm City introduction now. If I could meet Mr. Roger. Being a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Please inquire about dinner tonight. Yep. Okay.
Imagine one day a bunch of people, not only with totally different experiences and memories of a world separate from yours, but also having a totally different animation than you. And this happens.
Yep, be careful,
over
Dorothy.
50 years.
Wow. Yeah, it's just like not like the thing is, you could tell by the art styles and animations, right? It might be even it could be like severe uncanny stuff, right? Imagine them not having different animations, but slightly different facial features. Like, it's gonna be so weird, right? But anyways, past few days, he hasn't been doing anything. It looks like you're out. What? Yes, I'm looking for Mr. Roger. He's the one, the owner of this mansion. I would like to say hello once. I'm sorry, Mr. Roger is away from the mansion due to business. You said earlier that you were looking for Mr. Roger. What was that? Roger somehow, due to work commitments, it's not uncommon for people to not be able to return to his mansion, for him to leave for several days and not return. This time, it's like a little bit like that. Seems to be dragging on. I guess that what he's trying to say is that Mr. Rogers disappeared for a little bit too long, longer than usual. Yep. Roger's work.
Is Mr. Roger in the neighborhood?
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Acting as a negotiator. Negotiator. Negotiator, maybe? Like negotiator in Japanese. It's a job where you stand between the parties involved in various troubles. Roger-sama is an excellent negotiator, but it seems that the request has turned out to be troublesome. If you don't mind, could you please tell me the details of that request? Mysterious case. The client is the first victim. It's a paradigm shift, not a variety shift. There we go. Incorrect, Google. A small WTF.
Huh?
So this is Paradigm City. Take me down to the Paradigm City with grass is green and the girls are pretty. Or maybe where the grass doesn't exist and the girls are androids. Why do you follow me? Why? Because I was worried about you. No problem for me. Or have you done this kind of work before? I'll be fine. I don't know. But when I hear Norman-san's story, I couldn't stay asleep. Oh, fair enough. Okay, then please be my assistant. Yes, Chief. Oh, man. That sounds so like... sounds rough now that she's like... You know... Lost her memory. Chief? If you want to call me that, that's fine. Chief. What's that huge dome? Oh wow, UHE is such like, or Setsuko, her actual name, such a good character. That's Paradigm's Dome. Paradigm's Dome. Baladish, Paradigm Shah. It controls everything in this city. Let's go. Today we'll go to the western block, not block. Yeah, there we go, west block. Today we'll go around Proc in the west. I'll spin. Let's go to the back western. Okay. There's a couple of WTFs there.
Huh?
We'll go around to the western block. Yes, Chief.
So is Setsuko just going to call everyone cheap now?
No. Let's see what happens. Because last time what happened was that our protag immediately recovered her memory. But I feel like the storyline is written with Setsuko in mind first, and with Rand later. If you understand if you catch my drift. Because her storyline so much has a much better narrative. Before the interview, a general outline of the incident. Could you tell me? Only Roger knows the details. What I do know is there are people in this town who have offed many people, unalived many people. The first victim was Roger's client. Received a phone call asking for a request. He was unalive before he could meet Roger. To avenge Mr. Roger is chasing the culprit. I don't know about that because I remember this somehow. Something along the lines of curved belly bottoms and a Japanese euphemism for something. What does having a curved belly bottom mean in Japanese? Not belly bottom. Button. It's probably not curved then. No. I can't find anything. It's probably a Japanese euphemism for something. Chief is from Roger's Mansion. Are you a maid? I once told Roger I had negotiation done. Doing housework is in exchange for paying for it. Okay. So she's doing the housework to exchange for paying Roger for his services. So she's broke. I guess you're accommodating for the payment. It's a nice. Roger's a nice person. Yeah. I'm no whatchamacallit, stranger to dealing with people who are indebted to me, like to debtors, but allowing them to work their way within reach is one of the best ways for them to clear the debt, right? Instead of just chasing them and asking where's my money. It's just a matter of, hey, what do you need to be able to pay me back? You ingrate. Dorothy. Saying that he has the worst guy with horrible taste in clothes. Picture. Stand back. Huh? Oh, these jokers. Or mimes. You noticed us following you, didn't you? Hi, T-Bone. Doesn't seem like you're just acting as that bastard's assistant. Who are these people? I don't know. It's too bad, young lady. You want to hold a grudge. Hold a grudge against your boss. Yes. I'll have you become a hostage and lure him out. Dorothy, I refuse. Okay, Kotowaru. Freaking dug out Kotowaru, but I refuse meme. Another JoJo reference. I'm the one who's gonna look for Roger. Wow. Rip Joker. R.I.P. She ain't human. Chief? Damn it. What's the boss told me to... This is what the boss told me to be careful about. I think you needed a little bit more... give me a second. Mariang. Okay, ดี๋ยวแป๊บนึงนะ. Alright, just give me a second. I'm going to go on an ad break. And I'll be right back. Because I'm live... I guess I got some guests. Just give me a second. Let me turn off my microphone.
What is Setsuko's favorite football team? The Chiefs.
All right, I am back. Just give me a second. Thanks for the pun there, Mana. So let me just slowly get things back on up. And I am going to give Manta a bonk for that pun. Well, for that joke. But yeah, in the meantime, of course you had to not
Welcome
mention.
back.
Yeah,
Hee 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 hee.
of course you had to of course his boss has to not mention that the target of kidnapping was an android. Right? I'll get you next time. Chief. Then you ask no one, I'm an android. Friggin' claps. Oh, okay. Just give me a second. I'm getting asked to be taken a picture of, but thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no. Okay. As expected, it seems like there's no chance for me to appear. It is Angel. Who are you? It's Anatawa. Is it you are? Well, I guess you could call me Angel. You're the one who was picked up by Roger.
They shouldn't have tried to capture the android. The iPhone would have been easier to take.
Mana. Have you met Roger? 3 days ago. If your guys looking for him, if you so, would you like to tell me if they've seen Roger around? Don't do anything unnecessary. Just do it.
Huh?
Don't do anything just necessary. Just do it. Friggin' Nike ad in the middle of everything. I understand. If you see Roger, please let me know. Please don't pry into anything unnecessary. Yep. Message from Norman. What would you like for dinner tonight? Oh, okay. Please deliver Roger the message of what he would like to have for dinner. Sure, I'll accept that. However, there's no guarantee and I'll see him again. Right, Chief. Who is that angel? I don't know. Yeah. Let's go to that store with Roger. What store? I went to the store with Roger. There's someone I'm close with. Let's go. Oh, he's gonna go to the store that he went along with Roger on one of our excursions. What's the Katsuhoha? Whatever. Yes. Oh, big ear. Not pig ears, big ears. Haven't seen Roger in a week. Big ears is the info guy. Yes, you disturbed me. What? Okay. No, okay, Google me. Google. If you need anything, please come visit me again. I'm always at the store. If you have any useful information, let us know. Okay, it's now about time that I explain why there's so many substitutions between P and B. All right, and jelly. No, that's not correct. But over here, you see this little character here, right? And you see this little symbol, right? This character right now is read he, right? Without any little additional symbols. But any characters that has an H sound could be given a little accidental or a little item over here to change the way it's been pronounced. Like for example, H sound, if you put a double dash here, not Mario Kart, but the double dash here, it pronounces it as B. Whereas if you put a circle, it's pronounced as P. What's happening here is that the text is a little bit too small for Google to translate it and not recognize it as either B or P. It's either B or P. We're going to try to do our best. So yeah, if I spelled Biggie in the Japanese text, it's going to call me Piggy most of the time. So it's just Google being rude. But yeah, that's a little bit of an interesting tidbit about Japanese language. Wait, Mr. Roger may be in danger. Oh no! What's happening in the neighborhood? If you have any idea, please remember anything. Michael Seabach. A month ago, received a request from Paradigm. Schwarzwald. Yep. No, again, P and V. And also, the other thing is, B and V is not distinguished in the Japanese language.
Interesting. It's always fun learning about the intricacies of different languages.
Yep. There is, the Japanese have there's no distinction between B and V. So whenever there's spellings of B and V involving either B or V, they just try their best to contextually try to understand what it's being said. And that's why characters like Tsune SPO, right? You could read it as Tsune SPO, but unless they release an official translation, we don't know if it's going to be TSINE or XINE or ZINE. We don't know, because there's no correct way of translating it. There's not enough nuance in the what's being said in the original phonetics of the original language. Michael Seaback. Like, it could be Seaback or Seavac, right? And Schwarzwald, it's actually calling it correctly right now. Strange man covered in bandages called Schwarzwald. In front of Roger, he disappeared into the flames with his own manuscript. Does that have anything to do with a serial murder case? Who knows? What do you think? Okay. That's probably one of the slimiest way of saying that I don't know that, but what do you think? However, the one incident may have opened up a dangerous sin with Roger. Oh no. Dangerous sin? A dangerous door. Okay. That makes sense. Kind of. I don't know what it is anymore. Serial killer, kidnapper, mysterious woman, a bandaged man who unalived himself. Chief, do you find anything that might be a clue? Who's here? Oh, Mr. Dustin. Did you find Roger, young lady? Not yet. What's this face that I haven't seen? Oh, UAISA. I'm indebted to Mr. Rogers' mansion. I'm Colonel Dan Dustin of the military police. I've known Roger for a long time. A colonel? Please excuse me. No, don't worry about it. Oh, she's like... She immediately went into military mode. It's like, Colonel, please, and he's just like... Very strict young lady. It seems like strange people are gathered around her. Yeah. Immediately, she see... Colonel's a trigger word. Is Colonel also looking for Roger Smith? And I think her language got a little less loose and more formal as well. Since there's no report of a missing person, the military police won't move. Right now, we're busy tracking down escaped prisoners. Escaped prisoner? When I was following their footsteps, I heard someone looked like Roger has been seen. Wow. All just a bunch of mysteries. Seems like he's heading to Aylesbury, not Aylesbury? Aylesbury Doughboy? Oh, the farm area. Okay. There's also a perpetrator of a serial murder case. I haven't chased it. I'll leave Roger to you. Wait, Colonel, if you don't mind, could you give me some information about the unaliving cases? That's all I can say from here, considering all the sightings. It appeared the culprit is a girl? Wow. And Aylesbury, maybe? Trying your best, Google. Hi, Gordon. I'm sorry. Always Google whenever you always use the worst takes as saying that did you arrive? Always the worst translation. I know you base your data around visual novels, so I understand completely why this happens a lot. But man. And the try and aim thing over there, down, up there doesn't help either. Gordon Rosewater. I've been waiting for you guys. You're following Roger Smith's footsteps, right? Yes. But it's a shame. He already returned to the city. That's it, even though I was able to find his footing. There's no need to be such a hurry, young lady. Everything's decided by fate. And the fact that you came here, and the fact that Roger came here. Okay. I shouldn't laugh at such juvenile humor, but I can't help it. What did Roger come here for? Actually, correct translation. Continuation of the novel I wrote? He came here. Again, lacking pronouns in Japanese. A novel? Yeah, it feels like this is the whatchamacallit. I think this is the visual novel writing trope. I'm not sure if this is the case. But it is a writing trope because what happens is in a visual novel, right? Or any kind of medium like this, you have very little chance for a character to show their face. And the only way for the character to show their face is for them to go and interject into a conversation. And the easiest way to interject into a conversation is to jump into the conversation, parroting what the other character said, so that their face, his or her face, gets shown, then so that the other character gets to talk back. And since I've noticed this about visual novels, it feels it appears everywhere. An illusion called truth. Maybe he wanted to know about the illusion called truth, about Paradigm City, but get truth of the world. I don't understand what you mean, but of course, you're a tomato growing in the field. Okay, this is a nice little callback as well to what happened at the episode 58, I think. Field tomatoes gathered in one place. The only fact that it's here, in other words, it becomes truth. Because all the tomatoes are gathered here in a field, the context that gives the tomatoes here in a farm, that they're tomatoes, that they're living here, it becomes truth. Truth through contextual agreement. But Roger, although you are a tomato, I guess he was thinking about the people who would harvest it, just like the people who were off here. Okay, so I think they're using tomatoes as somewhat of a metaphor, right? That Paradigm City is much like a field of tomatoes, where people are harvested and they were taken away. So that's a really nice little and basically it's about tomatoes don't have memories, but they have a bigger purpose of feeding whoever is going to harvest it. And it's basically whoever's on top is going to be the one who's I think the fact that whoever's on top is controlling everything knows why or how they're being harvested. You know anything about the serial unaliving cases? The words I sent to Roger, I'll tell you as well. Don't ask the wrong questions about harvest time. But you can get the answer. But you can answer it yourself. I wonder what this is. I think there's a lot. You can get the answer yourselves? No, you should be able to get the answer yourself. So basically, asking the wrong questions. Seems like someone's come to pick you up. It would be nice to meet Roger. Who's here? Hi, Angel. It's nice to meet you again. Like, I love replaying the story or rewatching the story and in a different context now that we know everything
so
at the
only
end.
The elites know about Harvest Moon for the PS2.
Like, it's not Harvest Moon anymore. It's a story of seasons now. Came on errand to the president. I will guide you to Paradigm. Friggin' appropriated from the studio that created it. Hi, Alex Rosewater. Okay. Angel Sun was the secretary of the president of the Paradigm City, not Paradigm Inc. Oh, I married. Haven't heard from that married person? Wait, that married person. I wonder what you're doing because I don't know much about it. I wonder. I think they're calling Roger that married person. I don't really know what's going on. I don't think androids are supposed to know knowledge about intimacy there, or what you do during marriage. First comes love, then comes marriage. Okay, but looks what I've kept you waiting. I'm Alex Rosewater, the president of Paradigm. Rosewater? Rosewater water? It's just Rosewater, not Rosewater water. Yes, Gordon Rosewater is my father. Oh, okay. It's cool that that was revealed nice and early. And the former president of Paradigm. Do you know where Roger is? Wait, why is ads starting soon? The answer is no, I can't take care of people until they... I'm in charge of everything in the city, but can't take care of people's lives or deaths. Okay, that makes more sense. But I wouldn't be surprised if he disappeared. He knew too much.
How can somehow design a robot/android that doesn't know how to fuck? Then what's the point, lol?
Gotta get me demonetized, man. Here, have 2 bonks. I'm reminded of the... Okay. Since ads are in progress over on the other side, on the Twitches, you know what he knew too much reminds me of? A couple of years back, like maybe a few decades back, the Mad TV made fun of Keanu Reeves when he was still like in The Matrix, right? Those kinds of years in the 90s, right? Mad TV just did a skit where, hi, they did an impression of Keanu, and it was, hi, I'm Keanu. And wait, was that from Mad TV? No, it's from another comedian who was trying to make a Keanu Reeves impression. I have no idea where this is from. It's like Keanu Reeves, like, they know too much. He knew too much. Whoa. Hi, I'm Keanu. But yeah, anyways, we're concerned about Mr. Roger. That little and must have been a comedian, but I have no recollection of which comedian did that. Did a Keanu Reeves impression and did the movie voiceover. It was like, you knew too much. Oh, I know too much. Nope, it's you guys that I'm interested in. Don't. Raz.
Why can you do a surfer bro voice well, lol?
Hi. Like, that's not my first surfer voice. For sure, that's my surfer voice, man. What's up? Catching the waves, man. That is... Oh, wow. I'm not even sure that surfer archetype is even here anymore. That's... Let's fix it. I want the memories you guys have. Oh, wow. He's interested in her memories. I don't have memories to give you. I've heard that from her as well, so today's just a matter of getting things done. Please think about it. He's interested in her memories, not anything else. If you guys feel like it, I want to promise you to promise me to give me your memory. Oh boy, was this a really long callback. This is like episode 11 or 12, and this is a callback to episode 58, where he demands their memory. That's where the ending is. If you remember that Roger is, they demanded the memory back from Roger, at episode 58. What if we refuse? I wonder what will happen. I can't promise to give you something that I don't have. Well, that's true. Well, I guess it's just a face-to-face meeting for today. Please give these girls a ride.
Dang. Replaying this is fun, lol.
Bye-bye. Yeah, see you.
Good to see you.
Yes. Hopefully, I'll get well enough to travel.
Yeah.
And
We
meet
can
you.
be of some help. You let us know how.
Okay, sure.
You got family everywhere.
Yes. Right. I'll see what mostly probably just regarding to accessibility stuff, or maybe just sharing my stuff on YouTube and stuff as well. But yeah, I'll send you. I'll get the contact
Ties
details.
will connected.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. All right.
All
See ya.
right. Bye.
Bye. Just family coming to visit all the way from abroad. So that's why I had to take my a longer break than usual back then, man. I hope you guys understand. But yeah. And also, don't just ask them to give this girl a ride. Just streak. I'm smart. I don't understand why this translation happens either. It's Kashikowarimashita. It's like, I understand, or understood, or I accept that offer. But, I mean, why does Google say that I'm smart? When it's not. That's fine.
Always nice to see family.
You can go home on your own. Yes, but be careful. The victim of this is the serial unaliver rumored in town. Man, this like true crime podcast material, right? Because he recovered his memory from 40 years ago. So he must be more than 40 years old. My memory. Why would you want something like that? Yeah, we're replaying this all the way through. So we will see this whole thing in context. What's wrong, UHE? Like, I can't believe like a game that's written so well that it's better on a second playthrough is, chef's kiss. 2-minute thing has happened today. It's like Kisuke, the character in the story, various people appeared one after the other in good order. She's becoming self-aware. But I'm not sure what Kisuke is. Like, it feels like we're introducing a character in a story. The investigation was stalled until yesterday. It started moving today. With this, Roger can be found quickly. I'm going to home today now, though. I'll get a taxi. Wait, I thought they said that to give her a ride. Sorry, Chief. Wait. It's not give her a ride. I think it's, I guess send him off. Yep. Sumimasen. So, basically it's like an excuse you. It's a sumimasen. Strange. I feel like I acted this. I love this line. He's saying, that's strange. I feel like I acted this way before. With someone had them protect me. And it could be multiple things. It could either refer to Denzel and Toby, right? But at the same time, it's referring to the dark history that's being repeated over and over. This game's immaculate. This writing's immaculate. This is one of the best writings I've ever seen. The amount of foreshadowing. Maybe about the person you called him Chief. Oh, what? I'm getting.
Holy moly, this story.
I feel like people are missing out by not playing this game. This is Avengers tier media. But when I think about it, my heart tightens. I'm inspired to do some sort of long form video. Chief, did you catch a taxi? But that's not the Chief. It's a Red Riding Hood. Chief, what happened to that coat? Oh no. Not the demonetizable thing. What are you doing? Did you dodge? Well, she must have learned from Piccolo. This isn't the chief. I'm RD. You are destined to be unalived. RD stands for Red Dorothy, the culprit of the serial unalivings. But why me? Only you could completely erase your memory. I'll erase you before you get the entire memory back. Memory. That memory is not allowed. That's it, RD. Roger Smith. This person? Sono tori da.
The red is how you know she is evil.
Yes, you're right, girl. But okay, so this isn't quite the it's Oksan. Is probably the most politest way to call a person, but I'm referring to their gender. You're right, ma'am. Probably closer to ma'am, right? I'm glad to see you feel better. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Roger Smith. I work as a negotiator in this town. I was chasing the person who offed my client. Then I learned that they erased those who woke up from their memories 40 years ago. Without revealing the reason. The act of taking someone's life, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's totally unfair. Wait. Oh, I'm getting... Did you know what that reference is from? This is totally unfair. That's a WWE reference. This was Edge and Christian. Once they were still wrestling. Androids shouldn't be able to off people, but are you special? I was ordered. Oh. Still, they shouldn't be able to go against... Yeah. Who? The one who's trying to hide the people happening 40 years ago. And your face. Why do you look like Dorothy? I heard the command for the moment I existed. That's why I off people. It was in the rain. It is as natural as an action as holding an umbrella. Wow. Like holding an red or red. D is for death, devil, dark. Destiny. Red destiny. So faith. And by the way, it's red. The color red has a significance in Japanese culture as well, because people are often said to be tied to each other to destiny through a red thread on their pinkies. So, red destiny is a very way of it's a interesting way of referencing Japanese culture as well. And it also that's the name that converts from blood, refers to blood. Or not be ordered around by anyone. Roger, who commands you? Then why are you riding that? Wait, riding what? You mean the Megadeus? You mean my machine? That's God's vehicle. Those who ride it should be ordered to do so. And if you say otherwise, you will be unalive too. It is you must. Not I must.
Huh?
It's eek. He is like Japanese equivalent of eek. You, run away. It's Roger. Google, not Dojo.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Trying your best there, text to speech. Or speech to text. Where are you trying to run away? Where am I going to run away? I'll be fine. I met Dorothy and asked her to carry it. Carry what? Oh. There's a robot coming from the building. Wait, that tasteless coloring. Oh no, it's Beck! My goodness, it is Beck. Beck is back. It's been a long time, Roger Smith. I can't believe you're being chased by a woman. Being chased by women is quite the status. So Beck is back? Do you know each other? Yep. Jason Beck. I know his face, his name, and his twisted nature. Not e-criminal, a professional criminal. No, called like a criminal.
Dang it! You beat me to it.
Yeah, yeah. Criminals who don't have qualifications to become professionals. So just thugs. So basically, he's an uncultured criminal. Just a random thug. You'll tell me. Don't you dare tell me that. But it's gonna say Roger. You should be quiet. Yattano. Wait, did you? Those who get in the way of my revenge. Well, that's what happened to those who get in my way of revenge. Come on, let's celebrate my release in a flashy way. I know. He's talking about release from prison. But I just can't think of anything else. Don't celebrate your release. Especially saying, come on. First day out of prison. You escaped prison. Oh, he escaped. Okay, fair enough. That's wonderful, Aniki. I've been waiting for this day. Thank you, arigato. Thank you, you guys. In my life in Musou, in prison, I guess, which I entered thanks to that crow guy, was long. But thanks to my cute subordinates, I've found my freedom again. Okay. I have a really long sentence in that prison. But thanks to my subordinates who freed me from prison, I was able to live again. But, you know...
Okay, he escaped. I was gonna ask who let this guy out, lol.
Who, right? But... I know there's like incompetent subordinates, right? But being able to break someone out of prison is not subordinate. Is not incompetent. It is a really hard thing to do, right? Either that or prison is like minimum security. All this left is pay back the bastard's death. Not Beck. If he's Roger, he's gone. Okay. Roger ran away. Where did he disappear to? Over there. Alright. Let's see the Big O's debut. In this timeline, anyway. No way. Biko? Big O Showtime is correct. But Biko is not. Man, this music. Megadeus. Have you arrived? Cast in the name of God. Ye not guilty. Nice. All right, here we come, you crow. We have Victory Deluxe.
Or it's the subordinates who are very competent except when dealing with the main characters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. Like, these guys were stealing cars. Like invisible, car stealing and bike stealings. And that happened in...
Whoa.
Yep.
Vigo.
Alright, anyways. Are you continue to your futile resistance? So you don't have to see, have any shred of aesthetic sense. Whoa! I don't like that, like the cool way of talking. Yeah. Okay, I owe you for accidentally saving my life. Oh. I owe you for accidentally saving my life? That is a bit, biased, isn't it? Let's get it back by playing a song with your games. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna play along because you saved my life. Today is the anniversary of you and your Megadeus' death. Wow. I won't let you do that. Bigo. Action. And we could just hit him with one of these. Technically, if we hit him with one of these, we'll be done. So if we save state over here. Range is 3, not 4. If we crit, then it's just game over. Damn it. Karas, let's go, Crow. This is the end of our relationship with you. End of my rotten relationship with you. Oh, they had history. Beck, let's not make it into a relationship without permission. You're just following me around. Oh, that's why he got into prison. Because it's a restraining, we violated a restraining order. Urusei, shut up. Just listening to the reasoning makes me sick. But you said bug something burns? Reasoning bug acid runs. Bug acid runs?
Huh?
That's one way you're gonna call vomit. Makes me sick. I'm just talking at the level that even you, who lacks intelligence and decency, can understand. So in other words, I'm provoking you. I know that has nothing to do with the translation, but that is so cancelable. It's like, I'm provoking you. You just lack the intelligence. He sounds like a friggin' Redditor. You just lack the intelligence and decency to understand, so I will just provoke you. I'll never forgive anyone who violates me. Oh no, he violated him. And the laws I believe in. Okay. Google. Don't, so, is maybe violating him, his beliefs, and the restraining order. This is me, Roger Smith. Will be with
Roger
you.
the Redditor, LOL.
Yep. It's gonna be so much!
Huh? Huh?
This is what the true... This is the true professional does.
I am reminded of the Hordes meme.
Is no more, boss. Shiksho. Remember this. Yep. One shot kill. Boss. Is no good. This aircraft will last.
I expected a battle of wits, but you are clearly unarmed.
Oh yes, that is awesome. Let's pay our taxes. Quickly, escape quickly. I saw you say paying taxes. Quickly, pay taxes and leave. Wait, what happened to my... Where's my mouse? Oh, there you are. Damn it, Kazaa! I'm losing again. Even though I came out of this mess, I'm losing again. I came out of prison, but I still lost. Remember, you crow, I'll crush you. Next time, same channel, next week. Secure it, hurry, don't let him escape. Maybe I should leave the rest to Dustin. However, I don't know. Even if the other party is a petty villain, negotiation resorts to violence. Oh, hi, Mr. Penman. Bandaged pen? Was that a bandaged pen? Bandaged something. You have no qualifications. You have no qualifications to exist in this world. Huh? Ariwa, you are... Michael Seabox? No. Schwarzwald. That's right, Roger Smith. It's been a while. He's alive after all. It was Schwarzwald all along.
It's our mummy.
Can't believe you're still alive and you disappeared in flames right in front of me. Ontod, of course. I'm not allowed to become unalive until I find the truth. I cannot unalive myself until I find the truth. But I will just jump into flames. Because can stay alive from that. Find out the truth written in the article. Realize it's not something that can be touched. It's not something that newspaper reporters can touch. Okay, that's correct. Besides, no one in the world in towns wants to know the truth that we really need to know. The truth is uncomfortable. I want to know. I need to know. The sentence is from your last manuscript. I wonder if it's true. From your last article, I think. Because he's a newspaper reporter? Of course. That's why I returned to Paradigm City. That's why I'm back in Paradigm City. And the truth, I want to show you the truth I unearthed first. You rotten, what? You pet dog of a rotten city. Wow. I guess he's like a loyal dog. It's not funny if you make it into a joke. Newspaper reporters don't have that sense of humor. They don't seem to have developed a sense of common sense. It is common sense? Wait. I always speak truth. This is just part of it. Wait. Is this Megadeus archetype we saw in the city's underground labyrinth? That's right. This is also the part of the truth I found. A ghost and a mummy who sleeps disturbs a curious gravedigger. With this many people...
Paradigm City where the glass is clean and the girls are steely.
Take me down to the Paradigm City where the glass is clean and the girls are silly. But there's so many opponents. Even the black mouth, not the black mouth bot, the black robot.
Huh?
Again with the black mouth. What is it? Then why don't we fight? I brought this. Hey! It is our mech. It is must be your Megadeus. Roger found it with you. Big O's, I bought it together with the Big O. But I don't know anything like that. the truth is there. Is that an evil person who turns away? Are you an evil person who's going to run away from the truth? You. Don't forget that you are you. Use your power to take back the memory that makes you who you are. Demo, but don't forget who you are. Take back the memory with your own hands. Useless. Mudada. Another JoJo reference. It's human nature. Forgetting the pain is human nature. But I'm different. Go beyond the grass and grasp the truth. Let's bring pain to the world. Wow. Truth is painful. Truth is painful. And pain exceeds. Wow. The truth is painful, huh? The pain is beyond. No matter how sad or painful it is, we must never forget. Oh wait, ads are rolling over on the Twitches. No matter how sad it is, we must never forget. Wow. That applies so much more to UA than to say, you know, Rand, right? That's the thing about Rand as a protagonist. The painful actually, let me just think this through. Rand as a protagonist. He's been, I guess he's holding on to a lot of burdens as well. As a character. But I don't know. His character seems like an afterthought. But that's clearly Setsuko has more painful memories than Rand does. But I can't I can't tell if the memories are more painful on Rand's side or not. I mean, he literally has painful memories, and he's suppressing it because he's a man. And the way he relieves that with literally has a move called Pain Shouter. But yeah, no matter how sad or painful it is, we must never forget. That's because we'll lose the chief and the lieutenant. Our glory star! Oh, she's remembered! System check all green, gunnery cover activated. Bergola battle function standby. Yes. Awesome. Oh, you recovered your lost memory on your own. Are you saying that she too is someone who can transcend the rules of the world and arrive at the truth? Yeah, you. But and like I said, as awesome as Gun Gun Leo is, the right stuff from this one I love as well as a theme song. I am UA ISA, Second Lieutenant Ensign UA ISA. I belong to the Lunar Force Military Techniques Research Group called Glory Star. Okay, but the word doesn't need to the bigs. I'm only the only truth seeker. It seems like the end of the story for reporter Shinma. He wants to be the first to discover a special story. Oh, I guess once he discovered the truth, he went insane, kind of. But I don't like it. You're acting put myself in a high position. Basically, he's putting himself as superior because he has knows the truth, right? Roger Smith and O Seeker of Truth, you guys should be unalived here. You'll never know the truth. Can you do it, Yuichi-kun? Of course, this is something I have to do. Or there's something I have to do. Then let's go to return to the Let's return this revived mummy to the grave. And we need to shoot down the mummy. And shoot any friendly unit shut down is game over. But during the 3 turns of appearance, defeat all other units and then defeat the mummy. Let's start off with this. But let me see movement capabilities. Yeah, we're fine. Let's move you here. And let's just have Big Eos take some action. No matter the circumstances, I'll make you my enemy. Okay, mana. I've discovered something regarding my setup, right? Apparently, the power settings for this PC severely overtunes the performance. They basically and they overclock the CPU in the power settings. That's why it's always running. Yeah. Good old Big O, I think you were trying to type, but yeah, the issue with the PC.
Bunker fists.
Good old Pile Bunker Fist, yep. But the apparently the PC was overclocking the CPU. Not quite overclocking, but always working the CPU at 80 something percent as a default. That prevents lag, but also makes the CPU burn at 90 something degrees. So I've changed the power settings and it's running at much cooler temperatures, which is good. However, it is not as fast. So I'm going to tweak the settings eventually to the point where I'm comfortable with it. Wait, this one will finish me off? Where was that from? Not quite. Thank you. I was saved, not thank you. So that's turn 1. Let's see our free attack.
Huh, interesting. Well, that's good to know your PC isn't just overheating just because.
But yeah, it was using what's called active cooling. Active cooling sets your processor state to over 80% immediately. Osaka Matsumisa seems to be getting sweeter. Fulfilling my contract as my style. It's not my hobby, but I'm not good enough, so I'm allowed to go.
Huh? Huh?
Oh man. Off you go. Roger leveling up. And we have a nice return fire here. I'm not sure if this... I think the all attack does more damage. Alright. Seeker of Truth. Losing your memory. Come on, translate. Come on. Losing your memory and dying in the city was happiness for you. Yeah, I'm going to... what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a minimum CPU state and do active cooling so that it doesn't overheat so much. But at which minimum CPU state I have to set it as is something I'll need to go configure out of here. Yeah, something to do. For that purpose, I can't stay in the city. If you seek truth, then that what awaits you is pain. Are you still going forward? I won't hesitate, as long as I have Chief's words in me. Yep, her mission is to stay alive. I'll drop you to the abyss. Nope. Looking at all these movements, you actually able to dodge. Lock the target, have a go. Full burst. Not only does it grow, but it knows how to bite. It seems like, you know, it's not just Toei's going to bite. Wait. Not Toei Animation. But these guys are from Sunrise, right? Man, Toei Animation is just monopolizing anime. As per usual, of course. We could do a couple of things. We could immediately... I have an idea. You have that platoon attack, so we'll move you here. This is to save up on energy.
Lawyers always bite.
Yep. But is their bark worse? I pity you. Bigo, don't give your best. Give electricity. That's a shocker. Yeah, when? There are people everywhere who like to have fun. Wait, what? Leave me to provide the support. Wow. And you have a nice distant platoon attack. Right, let's go ahead and platoon attack you. She's still referring to herself as Star 3. Man, that hurts, kind of. Goodbye, artificial intelligence. We hardly knew ye. Goodbye, AI. She has hidden away as well, which I keep forgetting. All right, is this enough for Bigo to destroy him? Schwarzwald, let me reveal what's under that bandage. Oh, that sounds rough. Okay, Roger Smith, you're going to see the hidden truth. It's just a couple of burn marks, right? I have no interest in hearing the truth from a man who has gone astray like you. Alright, just give me a little bit of a... let me just check my... Because this is performing a little less than what I usually have. It's running at 74 degrees, which is nice. I'm going to change some plan settings. Change advanced power settings. Let's see if I could actually get my stuff working. I'm going to put a small ad break here while I get my stuff working. Wait. Yeah. I'm going to check out my processor power management. Let's put the minimum power state at, say, 60. System cooling policy active while plugged in. And add a little bit more maximum processor rate. Somewhere around 95. Okay. Let's see if this makes the CPU slightly hotter, but a little less cooling needed. Slightly hotter, but runs slightly smoother. I'll find the truth myself, if it really exists. It doesn't hurt, it just hurts. I think I need some context for that. It doesn't hurt, but it's kurushi. Yep, Japanese to English. Kurushi. Japanese to English. Where are you? Literally, as soon as I what is kurushi? Google just I know I can't give a bonk for something that's not showing on screen, but literally as I type, I wanted to know what that little text meant, right? And literally, I type in kurushi into Google Translate, and the first translation is "I'm coming." Don't exercise Jiyun, please. Google is just headed down that direction always. Schwartz is doing whatever he wants. Let's be a little rough. Pew pew. Engrave the trajectory of light into your eyes. What on earth are you? Alright. With that...
Mummy has a neat attack animation as always.
Yes. Let's just finish this off with UA. Because she's going to get the brunt of the XP. This is a battlefield. I am a soldier. Erased. That's a really cool series, by the way. Run away. Nice booster. And we got our SP points. That's it, Schwartz. And we finished this episode as well. And we're gonna fight in the Nilvash. Wait, what's the episode? The next episode is Eureka 7, right? And it's gonna be the first time in a while that we could hear Eureka 7 original music. I admire your inquisitive spirit, but as long as you're causing chaos in the city, I can't overlook it. This is not the end. I've only shown you part of the truth, Dog of Paradigm. You misunderstand me. My job is a negotiator. Roger Smith. The truth with flame is here. And he's gonna set himself on fire again. Because that's his aesthetic. Explosion! The bandages are on fire. Ooh, ha v look. Yep. What? And if you couldn't guess it, why it's going go v, because it didn't recognize the characters of Ha, which looks like it doesn't look like a V. It slopes the character slopes up and then down, right? And the connecting to the next character like that makes it look like he's looks like V's. As you can see here, you can see right here. It's Fu ha 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 ha, right? These are the Ha's, but now they only see the V's. That's why Google Translate is having trouble with the V, like Qechi. A red big O. As you can see, Roger Smith, your surprised face. But I'll leave the real shock to you. Where are you going, Schwartz? I can fly! Wait, that's the that's Renton. The false sky called the dome, etc. This world doesn't need it. 40 years. Everyone must know the truth about what happened in the world 40 years ago. I am going to be one who is going to do it. Using this big duo. Big duo? Big duo! Es wird schon Zeit. Something in German. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. Does the truth speak you as of a lie outside of Paradigm City? I don't know about that, but I have to go too. I see. You weren't originally from this town. Yuechi. Norman asked, message from Norman. He said he was sorry for delaying in the repair of the Megadeus. No, I'm grateful to Norman. Because you repaired, no, our Bagola. Thank you too, Dorothy. Thank you for helping me. Not calling me a chief anymore? I'm sorry. For me, there's only one President who I could call chief. Oh, oh man. Ooh, that line. Oh boy, that line. Like, I'm sorry, Dorothy. There's actually only one person in the world that I could call chief. Man. Well, like I said, she's the one who's like she's the one who's the story is actually revolved around. And I feel like
That's rude.
yeah. At any time, my role as negotiator, if you need the help, feel free to ask. Man, it's like that smile with a slight you could see her smile with a slight sadness as well. Slightly teary smile. Thank you. Okay, good luck in the future. Chief. I will carry out my mission. No matter where it is, I'll find the lieutenant and return him in the Bergola. And I'm sure he'll come back in the Bergola. That is the meaning of my life now. Wow. And boop, she disappears. And of course, it is Rand going out to look for Mel, whereas Yue is looking for Toby. Oh, she's gone. Her eyes are full of determination. It's not for anyone else to interfere. Anyways, the case is solved, although many mysteries remain. It's weird, because the go-to thing for this kind of role is a detective, right? Not a negotiator. Yeah, like, it's so simple. It's just so simple. It seems like Roger's work up until today was in vain. So rude, Dorothy. Just being rude. Dorothy, my work will not be successful if I neglect perseverance. Yep. However, in this case, let's admit it. She was a part of the buzz in the case. Oh, she was the last puzzle piece in this case. Norman? Sir? Sir? Looks like your work's come to an end. Would you like some dinner, sir? Let's see what Roger has for dinner. That's right. I'll be traveling a little further tomorrow. Please use up all the food that is in stock. Are you going away? Yes. That's right. Norma and Dorothy are with me too. Oh, you guys are coming along. Please make preparations. Okay. This is going to... I'm going to be busy. Roger? Are you going outside the city? I wanted to expand my scope of work a little. I remember this line from my last playthrough. Are you curious about what Schwartz said? My will is just to live like that. It's not like that man's words. It never wavers. My will not be shaken by that man's words. Okay, actually correct. This case too. I think of it as the usual belly button bend. Again, this is a... I don't know what it is. Okay, let's go home and get ready. But I'm not going to a resort. All my clothes are black. We're not going to a resort. We're going to all bring just black clothes, nothing else. That's what people who live with me are like, because that's my life's rule. Okay, so basically, Dorothy is just... Yeah, I'm tired of saying the word, he's the worst. Yeah, that's like, okay. Now I sympathize with Dorothy a little, now that we recontextualized everything. And now that the translation's slightly better from last time. Because last time we don't get it, right? But he insists on him and everybody who's working with him to always wear black all the time. And I guess that could be just, that's the worst. Roger Smith, looks like you were also breaking the laws of Paradigm City. No matter, I think. Now it's clear. It seems like something about the Dominus? Now it's clear. After all, it seems you don't have the qualifications to become Dominus. Or Dominus is just another word for God, right? Roger Smith, what did you do when you leave the city? What are you going to go look for? It's okay if there are people dancing in the rain without umbrella. That's what freedom means. If there's truth outside the city, I will find out it for sure with my own eyes. And with that, we've got UA back. Yay! And do we have any machines where we could okay, we have the Big O we could actually improve. And I can't remember when's the next time we see Big O. And if we're improving this right now is going to be important or not. I think the last time we saw Big O was during the split to the other city. You know what? I'm not going to improve the Big O at all. I'm going to save up money for improving other parts. And speaking of which, we're going to give... I think this is good enough. We have a booster and an Apogee motor already. And the increased radar. Alright, let's go ahead and save the data. Save state. And let's continue, but I think, I'm not sure, I think I'm going to take a small break to go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. So give me a second. I'm going to put this little ad break on. And turn off my mic. Alrighty, folks. I am back. Give me a second. Wait. Okay, never mind. Switch back to the PC. Let's see if everything is working out fine. Come on, escape button. Alrighty then. Yes, no, maybe. Twitch? Are you responding, Twitch? Oh well. Okay.
Welcome back.
Yep. Thanks for being here, buddy. Now we're in the southern part of the Gallia or Asia. Hey, look who it is. It is the Brit of Holland. The Bridge of Moonlight. I don't want to go. I'm not going. What are you talking about? The leader's selflessness is okay. There it is. He's being selfish here, but this time it's a little worse than usual. Hilda's right. You suddenly say that I was going to the Bell Forest, so everyone followed you. Is the cause the same as the last time? I understand how you feel, but now that we've come this far, changing course will only increase the deficit. Basically, he said, man, let's go to the Bell Forest. And he's like, man, I don't want to go anymore. Holland. Hi, yeah. Let's go. We're going. Taku is like, geez, or like it's literally just like, geez. If the world's become such a mess, it would have been better if it just disappeared. Man. That's a take. The Bell Forest. What it's looked like on the map is somewhere in Indonesia. Just Southeast Asia. And here's the big tower. That's the worst? Wait. As you know, 14 years have passed since I was born. 14 years already. I think it's Dear Sister. This is the worst, Sister Diane. I've been alive for 14 years. Nothing has happened around me again. Man, it didn't feel like anything's gonna happen. That's the worst. So boring. Nothing's happening around in this boondock of a town. The world has changed a lot in the past 6 months, but the world around me hasn't changed at all. It's as if I've been left behind. I'm sure that this will continue as long as I stay in the city. But yeah, he's like eager to leave the nest. That's why my sister left to change this horrible life of mine, of a stable family, mechanic, boring life at the Thurston garage, Sast. I'm home, Grandpa. Oh, you're back renting. That's fine. That's something I'd like to add. Oh, okay. Come on, reconnect. Please. Please reconnect. Let's see.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, we're back. On Twitch as well. Man, Twitch is just gonna have a bunch of errors now. But the thing is, like I said, I'm having to split bandwidth between YouTube and YouTube vertical. So we'll see if things are gonna go okay on that note. But yeah, let's keep going. Where am I? Who and the what and the where was I? Diane-chan, she's beautiful. A beautiful woman's come to our house. Okay, great. Of course, I friggin' ran ads so that we have a nice uninterrupted stream for the next hour. Of course, it's gonna happen again. A bonk for Renton, cause he's a teenager. What's wrong? No, nothing. But here's the thing, right? And this feeling must be come from out of town. You know what? It feels kind of weird now because Yue is the first person to meet with Renton, right? And it's the whatchamacallit, impression, like first impression thing. No, imprinting. So by meeting Yue first, she's gonna imprint that her like that attraction onto that he initially had for Ureka onto her, which is going to be super weird. And it must it's probably going to work into the dynamic between her, because usually Biggie's the bro, right? He's going to have like talks as the bro character, and I think Yue is going to have talk if they're going to interact in a similar way. Yue is probably going to have like a different way of interacting with them in different timelines. Is this Yuichi-san? Apparently stopped by to have this machine service during her trip. It seems like you're going to somehow looking for something, so I'll show you the UN terminal in town. Axel is like literally his Axel is a what Japanese call an accelerator. So already his name is, yep. Can I ask? Could you do me the favor? Of course. I wonder if she's going to be the clueless female protag-kun. Oh, Manta, are you here? I'm not sure if the stream disconnected so far that you weren't able to. If I was able to reconnect to the same stream, but I think I was. But anyways, a beautiful lady from outside. I think she might be kind of attracting the kind of like the clueless heroine who makes all the little kids fall for her, and she's clueless. I'm sorry, I just got back from school. Please accompany. Oh no. Wait, I just got back from school? Not at all. So these UN terminals around here, they haven't come to each home, so I have no choice but to go to the town center. It's a very rural area, so you end up hating it, having to come to town. But if we have the UN, we can get information. You can get information about what's happening in the world real time. Thank you. My place is becoming even more miserable. Renton, were you born in this town? Yes. For 14 years, I've been living in the worst city. Like, a really bad city? Is this the worst city? Even though the world has become a mess with Break the World, things around here haven't changed at all. Nothing happens. Nothing changes. It's just a humble little town. The area is about the land of the east, so it looks like you guys jumped as well. Eh? Yeah, the world we're in previously. We jumped from the previous world. The Promised Land. I heard it's a different planet from Earth. Wait. How did you know about the Promised Land? But it is Earth. I learned that at school too. The planet we lived on was the planet of immigrants from Earth. Wow. Oh wow, the bitrate's horrible. What's going on here?
Test.
Okay, I need to restart the stream.